What up, kids? This is Baked, and this is Game 17 of MLB Road to the Show, starring my first baseman. I know you missed him. This is probably about 60 or so games into this, well, 60 at-bats into the season or so. I'm really struggling right now. You can see my average 194, and that's actually gone up quite a bit. I think by the end of next video, I think I'm batting about 240 or so. So I'm getting better, but I am striking out a ton. I'm having a real hard time judging pitches. Also, my controller's been acting weird ever since I slammed it in the ground. Getting so frustrated lately with hitting that I kind of threw my controller and smashed it on the ground. But anyways, yeah. So sometimes my what is it? My right trigger is getting stuck. Also, sometimes when I don't push up on the analog stick, it still swings through, so I don't get it. And you'll see me strike out a pretty bad one on here that I totally did not mean to swing on, but it still swung anyways. But so whatever. Yeah. So like I said, I'm really having trouble hitting. Swinging at just shit pitches. That one was my fault though. I'm just swinging at really bad pitches. Totally lost all my patience, and I think it's true in regular baseball, you know, in real life, that you start pressing a little bit too much because you're in like a slump, you know. So you start swinging at pitches you normally wouldn't just to try to get out of that slump, and I am certainly doing that right now. But like I said, I'm starting to get a little bit better, but I probably have more strikeouts than hits right at this point. I'm still DHing. In my last video, I talked about how some of my advancement goals were part of fielding. A couple games I got put in as first baseman, so I was able to meet that. But I failed on one goal. I think I was supposed to hit 7 home runs, and I think I only hit 5. But again, I've been hitting so terribly that it didn't really matter. I wasn't going to get that. So one thing I'm noticing a lot too is they're pitching me out of the zone like crazy. And my biggest problem is I keep swinging at the first pitch. And I knew this from old games that typically they're not going to give you a strike on the first pitch. Even though they did right there, and I hit it off the foul pole. Which I don't think I've ever done that before either, hitting it off the foul pole like that. The replay shows it pretty cool. Yeah, so most of the time they're not going to pitch you very good for the first pitch. Especially, I think they're smart where they know if you're going to swing at the first pitch a lot. Like, because lately I've been doing it a lot. So they're going to throw you out of the zone just to get you to swing at some junk pitch. So that's the end of this game. And then throw another game in here. Actually, I think it's just one at bat. Might be more. But I've never seen this throwback from the Chicago White Sox. It's a red uniform. Never seen that before. So I thought I'd throw that part in there too. But anyways, yeah, so hitting has been a pain for me lately. My timing hasn't been too bad. I am late on a lot of my pitches, so you'll see like most of my hits are coming opposite field. One thing I also did too was I changed to switch hitter, so now I'm not going to be batting exclusively from the left side. So that's how I was in some of my old games, so I'm thinking it might help a little bit. Obviously it doesn't change your stats at all, but just the feel of it makes it a little easier. Plus you get better pitches, it seems like. They don't pitch you as much to the inside. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to play some more. I have another first baseman that I said I would upload here, but I'm debating whether or not I send another one to Machinima Sports. I haven't heard anything back yet, but they said it takes like a few weeks. But again, I don't know for sure if they're going to use it or not. I've never submitted anything to them before. I followed all the rules and guidelines and whatnot, so we'll see. But if I use the next one for Machinima Sports, I'll definitely still try to get something up by Sunday or Monday at the latest. Uh, I'm probably done with my pitcher for a little while, so it'll be exclusively my first baseman for a bit. It seems like most of you guys rather watch that anyways. And if I ever do play first base again rather than DH, would you guys be interested in seeing me doing fielding and possibly running the bases? Leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Also, if you got any tips for submitting to Machinima, I don't know if any of you guys have done that before, leave a comment as well. But thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys later this week. Thanks again.